Welcome to it and welcome to another episode of Rip Your Hood right here on Msanza TV, channel 93 on Top Star Dakota. Now, yes, as they say, they call me Teejay Zambia, aka the Porter Kid's son, and we are in Mazabuka. Yes, the sweet town of Zambia in Southern Province. As said, we'll be getting to different neighborhoods to see what is happening in those neighborhoods. And right about now, we are at the famous Nakambala Market. We take time, of course, to see, and speak to people that are inspirational in this, community right about now. Do follow me as we get to do just right about that. Let's go, come along as we get to view what happens in Mazabuka. Good one.
When it comes to my hood, that's how it goes. When it comes to my hood, chicks wanna. When it comes to my hood, that's how it goes. When it comes to my hood, my hood, my hood, my hood, my hood, my hood, my hood. Go down when it comes to my hood.
Okay, right about now, we're going to take time to speak to someone, a business aspiring, the barber man, right about now at the Nakambala Market. Let's go. Let's rep the hood. Doing good. So right about now, we are at a barber shop. This is one aspiring artist. I should say a barber man, actually, that is, having a store right here at the Nakambala Market. And I get to find out from him exactly, what inspired him to start this, very barber shop and what are the difficulties and so forth. My man,
Patrick Katembo.
Patrick Katembo, ndime vene bakababa pano.
Yeah.
Okay. Manje kuba jamne swazimani manje funsa ko che munamba branch business ya barber shop.
So kuma bond che yakwa test navula ko ka barber shop and then manje nde peta bwela ko kono so that tone koma kuchitikira na ko eve kuma markets so that kwazi cha ko musha I think.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Manje ku bwela kufunsa manje ili bwanji business pano pa market, how is it going? Muma kwanisa kupanga olo bwanji.
Yeah, tima esa kupanga, but they go like days. Moya pusanlana na business nde moya maendela. So nde mo kumankalela bakho.
Wow. But kufunza mwina mezi angati because kuliba jabafana ma age atu bena ngubana sandu kama junkie. You know what I mean? You decided to do your own business. How old are you and what inspired you to muyambe cha naye muyaba sakale junkie ngaitena bine yanga?
Yeah, I'm 18 years old.
Wow.
But I started in grade 6 doing barbing. So I just have a talent like doing that thing. That's why I inspired myself to start a business like this.
Man, yeah. I'm very happy. Before you go, your words, kuri bajaba many. I mean, I'm not businessman. I'm just my junkie, my road. But for my age mention, what for them to focus on that?
I can just advise them so that they can have some other things to do than going out and getting some other things from other people. So they can just start their own businesses like barbing or some other stuffs like selling some things or water. Yeah.
Wow, man. Patrick, thanks a lot. And my man, thank you so much. And that is what we're all about. Looking for those inspirational entrepreneurs, entertainers, people to inspire, their fellow youths and peers. Let's go continue looking at other people right here at Nakambala Market in the sweetest town of Zambia in Southern Province. Let's move around. Rep your hood. Yes, you're still watching Rep Your Hood right here on Msanza TV, channel 93 on Top Star. And it is still Rep Your Hood as mentioned. And believe me, you just spoke to one aspiring, youth that is doing wonders. At the age of 18, only 18, this guy has his own barbershop at the market. And right about now, we continue speaking to people that are doing small businesses and inspiring, their neighborhoods, inspiring, people, that, instead of going out there and still rather do something, wake up than complaining to government. And as we do this, continue moving with me, of course, at the committee Teejay Zambia. Let's continue looking at what people are doing right here at Nakambala Market in Mazabuka. Come with me. Boss Mulibwanji. Mushe. Yes, and this is the owner of this wonderful, beautiful store. Of course, a mixed store, of course, our popcorns. We do have cosmetics. Now, for those that do not know who you are, what is your name?
My name is Matarundondo, a businessman found at Nakambala Market.
Wonderful. Now, Mr. Smarter, the name says it already. It sounds lousy. What made you come, to Mazabuka, the sweet town of Southern Province?
Yeah, actually, me, I was born here. I was brought up here. So, I was brought up in a business house.
Oh, okay.
So actually, by my mother because she was a businesswoman.
That's wonderful. Now, tell us a bit about, the market right here. How is, Nakambala Market like?
At the moment, the status of the market, as we have seen, it's not good. So we need a modern market for us to do our business well in Mazabuka. As you can see, the standard of market is really down. We will always ask the local authority to come up with a good structure. Yes.
Now that's awesome. Now, what made you, decide, to start, a store, a multi, store, you're talking about, you having, bracelets, you have bangles, you do have, nail polish, you do have almost every little bit of everything. What inspired you to have all this?
Actually, you have to be creativity when you are doing business. You always bring what the customers ask for. So when a customer comes to you, he always tell you what she wants or what he wants. So you always focus on that. You bring it in bulk so that when they come, they don't just finish easily.
And when you talk about your customers, how is your business going? With your stock, is it something that you are able to look after yourself at the end of the day, at the end of the month, I pay your rentals?
Actually, yes. With business, I've gone really a long way because I've managed even to build a house.
Wow, how long have you been doing this business for?
I started business sometimes in 2001.
2001. Now we are in 20. That's like exactly to 2001. That's exactly 20 years of you doing business. And what is next for you besides the store? Are you looking at maybe building a supermarket? What is next?
If the government can come and invest or give us money, more especially loans, soft loans, so that they can boost us. We can be somewhere there. Because as Zambians, we are the one who can do business instead of waiting these foreigners to come and do business for us. We empower the Zambians, then Zambians take over from there.
Wow. Anyway, that's Mr. Smart, and thank you a lot for representing your neighborhood. You are an inspiration to the people, of Mazabuka, and of course, other Zambians your age that want to do better things. Very, very happy to know that, you've even been able, to even build a house from such businesses. And Mr. Smart, thank you so much, and definitely have an awesome one, and continue representing your neighborhood. Have an awesome one. Okay, of course, that was Mr. Smart. We're here right here at Nakambala Market. Of course, one of the people that are doing good with the business. Of course, he mentioned, issues that they're facing as, a market, and, how he feels the local government should come in as well in terms of, assisting, upgrading this market. But very, very, very inspirational to hear that the man has actually built a house from his business. Now, that is what we call people that are inspiring the neighborhood and the community. That's what we do right here on Rep Your Hood. Speak to such people. Continue watching us right about now on channel 93 on a Top Star. This is Msanza TV. So many stories to be told, so many inspirational stories I've just come to learn right about now in Mazabuka at Nakambala Market. Believe me, you from a young man doing a barbershop, seeing a man with a multi-grocery store. Man, one thing that I'm about to do right about now is talk to someone that reminds me of my childhood. How many of us remember Madezi Amalegian? It's been long I've actually seen someone have catapults, and we got to talk to someone that actually deals with making catapults. And Niliditi, when last did you go into the bush with catapults and, go hunt those birds? Let's talk to someone that still does that as a business right here at Nakambala Market. Do come with me as we get to speak to him. Hello, good day. How are you doing? Okay, right about now, we are speaking to someone. If you remember in the olden days, we would sit down and we go in the bush to go hunt, for birds. And we in our local language, we type malega ni mujitonga. Okay, and this is exactly what we call catapult, and this is how Mr. Patrick makes his business. And believe me, this reminds me of a childhood. And I know what I'm here. Oh, Mr. Shadrack, mama, ndapangde miseka twa Patrick. Kutambira how business yenda uti yamarekani njo mujita.
Business mbomuno botura tonka no botinga kuli buyumu botabona wa income hogwe wa utyora tusamutwa uti upangiye marekani. Zikamboga utinga tuyandi uti wagubwe hamali umuntu naho apa. So mbomunyobo twagwanya kusana abana, twagwanya kuyiha abana akukaraba maga into beso.
Oh, twalumba. And now, just to come back, how did you, start? Nchinja kalenga kuti mutalike kunopanga malegani. Then kunema business manje. Why mwagaja ipange malegani? What made you do that? Because abantu mbashonto wala malegani, especially so mbuli bantu balu madoropo, kaindi ndabona malegani. But what made you start? Nija kamba awandipange business yaso.
Okay, jagapoti ndiye muzezoti ndipange malegani. Niega karansi ndalanga kuti business iba ijitambanji mbuli ma business amafoni mbuli ma business amalafters ahimbibyo. So niega ranganya kuti amaregani mbashonto. So muli bobo ndaranganya kuti at least mboba liba honto bachita business ya maregani kotinga nda survivor. Kambo mu survivor alimi ndaranganya kuti mboba libashonto ndamana kupanga alimindira kwa kutora mu mafamu mubayanda maningi ndakusambara ndamana kwapanga.
Nice. Just where mbli mwamba, it helps you, gusanina bana, it helps, kuchita kubatola kujigolo. Most my orders ya malegani mwaguisha ya mana, what is the cost, waula ya malegani besides wapanga waula, how much do you normally get them for?
Okay, maregani guli imalahu maningi almost 2 meters twasambara ma 20 kwacha, pona ma 1 meter twasambara ma 12 kwacha, pona aya kuti twapanga twabika chikutu amana ampanda ngabo tukapotumbulie inje jisiwawa ngama 15 kwacha ama 25 kwacha. Mbombo price njo twasambara.
But mbuliano market our business yenda kuti namba balaola mubauku na ngo 11 na baola buti.
Okay, sometimes mbuli balimi nibazwiha ihango yabo mumyonda nga at least barabora kutoda almost ndiza wabora wa urali 30 wa urali 20, but this time babora bogula mawani bomuno mawani mbuli mbobawora. So mbuli malaba aliko kuya mbuli ali kumpera ali amaraba ngango what survivor mbuli bakumuronga babora bayinka kunswi barakura ndiza baurali 10 ali 5 otatwe mbomunaso. Yeah.
Definitely, this is what we do right here on Rep Your Hood, and continue speaking to people that are aspiring, their community. And, as we at Nakambala Market, we're taking time on this episode to speak to people that are running small businesses, small SMEs right here, and get to understand, their backgrounds and why they're doing that, and looking at how they can inspire other, people out there, how they can inspire you, and as they represent their neighborhood. We are at Nakambala Market right here in Mazabuka. This is Rep Your Hood, and you are watching right here on Msanza TV on channel 93 on Topstar. Okay, as a Southern Province is known for its farming and production. Of course, we've seen people doing different businesses. Now we're going to talk about something with a farmer, someone that is looking at, maize production right about now. Right, so we're still in Mazabuka, yes, and still at Nakambala Market. Do join me as we get to know more about, people that are doing businesses right here in Mazabuka. Come through, let's see what happens right here. Yes, and we are here. Now we're looking at someone that's dealing with maize production and, selling of maize. Of course, one of the main staple, crops we have in the country, and especially talking about the Southern Province, that is where a lot of people actually, invest in cropping and farming. Now, I'm talking to my gentleman, Gamamba Wadala. For those that don't know you, what is your name?
My name is Mono Luya Jinchenya.
Wonderful. Muli batonga te?
Wonderful. Ndiri mutonga.
Let us know how did you start business ya mapopwe?
Mundara business ya mapopwe ndakatariga akasaka komwe. Ndakakaula akasaka komwe, then ndakakaretana mushiga. Ndakabika ndatariga kuriha mumamedha, as you can see mamedha aya ndakabika kuti kuri ma price medha ni 24 liter ndakabika 12 kwacha
12 kwacha
ndamana impact 5 liter ndakayibika kuti nja 14 kwacha ndakamana ndakajana kuti ika profitinga nkhoka lino kajeya as you can see masaka ndakaraka saka komwe mwabona sono masaka ndako hakulisya bana
twalumba now saka omwe mali
saka yomwe munene twisambara 130
but and how much do you get them for you mula mali
swebotura 120
so just profit ya 10 kwacha mwawe ya saka
saka yomwe turajana profit ya 10 kwacha
Jabotejo. And how long have you been in the business ya mapopwe?
Business ndakara njio kwa 3 years.
3 years.
Miaka yotatu.
Miaka yotatu. Nakwanda uhive is it able to help you kusanina bana kubatola kuzigolo business?
Irandi kwa nokuba kuti twajana buyu mukumwaka uno taendi pema popye mburi mwaka wa manoyu inzara yakariko so bantu bakari kugya maningi maopye ine raji we
yes
ya mabagete sunu bakwe abo tugaro ndiza tobiro gomwe so awamara atieni amarita aboneki kapo tupotuliri nano lino
and kulolya muntu wanda utalika business that person that wants to start a business ngamwaisha buti advice of course mo makanjira business ya mapopwe that person that wants to get into business how can you advise them kuti batalike business enjoba anda kuchita
okay mbenga byonda bachita advice ku business kuti naba anda kutalika business yanda byo muntu sijamba konya alimwe akubikirira alimwe akutasobanya mari kokuti dura jana kuti mubumi orasumpuka kabotu kuti wazitobera nzire zindamba
ndalumba maningi bamono and hope your business continues and once hende kabotu to continue mwandi kunochitambonyewo but at least you're able to feed the family than kunobida abantu mulako at least kusanina bana kubathola kuzikolo ama profitable mwamba tikakacheka profit you still doing it and mboba ntumboto anda kuhiba mu community mbuli mwebo. Thank you a lot abamono and take an awesome one. It is still Rep Your Hood right here on Msanza TV, talking to someone that is dealing with maize and cropping. And believe me, stories that we're getting to hear on this show are very different. And we continue doing this in different neighborhoods, in different places that we go as Msanza TV. It is 93 on Top Star. Continue being with me as we continue seeing what's happening in Mazabuka. We are still at Nakambala Market. On today's episode of Rep Your Hood, we definitely took time to visit Nakambala Market. And of course, today we just wanted to look at people that are aspiring in the business sector. Do you remember that on Rep Your Hood, we look at people that are inspiring. We look at people that are changing the communities, people that are doing businesses, people that are footballers, people, that are musicians, people that are entertainers, and so forth. As long as you're a person that is inspiring your neighborhood, a person that's bringing change to your neighborhood, we, as Rep Your Hood, come to you. Yes, you, and we come to your neighborhood. We go to different neighborhoods from town to town, province to province. And talking about Nakambala, it is based in Mazabuka, the sweetest town in Zambia, which is based in a southern province. Do remember to join me for another episode of Rep Your Hood right here on Msanza TV, channel 93 on Top Star. They call me Teejay Zambia, aka the Porter Kid's son.
Go down when it comes to my hood.